welcome to another Sasquatch Strength at Home warm-up. We're going to start off with a nice jump. If you have a jump rope, feel free to grab it. We're going to go for about 20 to 30 seconds. If you haven't got a jump rope, you can just join along with me and we're going to pretend that we have. So nice and light on the feet. We're just going to circle the wrists. Nice light jumps. Now remember, when you're jumping, think about landing toe to heel and absorbing through the knees. So slight bend in that knee so that we keep it nice and safe in our joints. And we're just circling our wrists, get our mind and body connected. Also gets a little shoulder action in. And of course, the most important thing, get that heart rate and blood temperature up. So nice and light jumps. Let's go for another 5 seconds. Good job. All right, let's put the rope down. And we're going to come into some air squats. So our feet go wider than our hips. Our toes are turned slightly out. And we're just going to sit our hips back and down, just below knee height. Keeping the chest lifted, driving back. We're going to go for around 10 of these. 5, 6, 7, 8. Just 2 more. And good job. Now we're going to come into our sumo walkout. So we're going to have our feet nice and wide. We're going to hinge from the hip, legs are straight. So we work our hamstrings, hands to the floor, inchworm out. You can stay here, or you can do a push-up, or you can do the push-up on your knees like so. And then we're going to walk it back. So again, nice straight legs, as long as you can make them straight, all the way up, belly nice and strong. Push-up optional, legs straight as I walk back, trying to get that nice hinge. We're going to do a total of 5 here. Now remember, when you're doing the push-up, you want to tuck those elbows in towards your side. We don't want those elbows to flare out too far. Keep the shoulder nice and safe. And 1 more. Good. So our hamstrings and glutes are warmed up, our shoulders are warmed up. Now let's come down, we're going to warm up into the legs a little more. So we're going to come into that bear crawl. So our knees are under our hips, hands are under shoulders. We lift the knees just an inch off the floor, and we're going to walk forward about 3 steps. 1, 2, 3, and back. 1, 2, 3. Again. Remember, we're trying to keep that back flat. So that means our knees need to stay close to the ground. As we start to fatigue, we tend to lift the knees a little higher. And we won't want to do that. We want to keep it down and feel that pressure pushing into the legs. It should feel a little uncomfortable. That means the body and the muscles are starting to wake up. Good job. All right, we're going to reverse that round. We're going to come into a crab position now. So our hands are behind us. We're going to pull our shoulder blades together as we lift our hips as high as we can. We're going to hold here for about 20 seconds. Pulling those shoulder blades together, squeezing my butt, driving up through my feet. And then I'm just going to change my hand positions. Whatever position your hands are in, just rotate them to a different position. That's just going to maximize the stretch through the shoulders, a little bit of mobility through the wrists, and relax. Great job, guys. All right, let's come up onto our feet. We're going to do 2 lunges and 1 squat now. So we're just going to take a forward lunge, other leg, feet go wide for 1 squat. So 2 lunges, 1 squat. 1, 2, and 1 squat. Good, and you can change your feet position slightly on the squats. If you want to keep them narrower, changing up that direction, that is fine with me too. Just get in that motion, work those hips and those glutes. Let's do 1 more. Great. All right, let's come back down to the floor. We're going to come into a plank position. So we're going to be on our hands. Our belly is nice and tight and our back is flat. So if I was to balance a glass of water on your back, it wouldn't spill. It's nice and straight. As we lift one hand up, we want to keep focus on that straightness at the back. That means our hips need to be square to the floor. And we just tap our hand carefully towards the other shoulder while we push out of the floor with the other hand. So again, what we're trying not to do is to rotate. We want to stay nice and still as we can. Squeeze your butt, squeeze your quads. In fact, whatever you've got, squeeze it. Good job. All right, how's that feeling? Feeling good? All right, we're going to stay on the floor on our hands and knees. We're going to imagine there's a fire hydrant and we're now the dog. We're going to do those hip circles to the knees bent. 5 forwards, making a big circle with your knee, and 5 backwards. You'll find that one way is a little easier than the other, and probably one leg is easier than the other. Let's go the other leg. So hands on the shoulders. Again, we always want to focus on bringing that belly button into the spine, keeping everything still while we get mobility through that hip joint. All right, good. All right, let's come back up onto our feet. A little bit of dynamicness now. We're going to jump forward and then vertically. So that looks like this. Big jump. As soon as I land, I go straight up and I walk back. We can go for 5 of these. Big jump and explode up and walk back. Now again, if you're not jumping, take a big step, a squat, and a nice heel lift and walk back. So again, jump or step, squat, and reach up as high as you can. One more, biggest one yet. Let's go. Awesome job. All right, final exercise for your warm-up today. We're going to work on our back muscles. So down on the floor on our belly, Superman position. We lay down on the floor, arms above our heads if we can, palms touching if you can. If that's too much, hands can go wide. We're going for about a 10-second hold, and we're going to do that 3 times. So palms together if you can. We're going to lift up. Ready? Lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Relax for a second. Now before we go into the next one, when we lift up, let's really make sure we squeeze our butt and our quads. That's going to protect our lower back and hold us strong in that position. So again, find position of arms overhead or wide. We're going to lift, and let's lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Relax. Let it go. One more time, my friends. 10-second hold, and then I'm going to let you get into your workout. So again, reach. If you haven't tried putting your palms together now, let's give it a try. And lift. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep squeezing. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Relax. Shake it out. Now you're ready for your workout ahead. Have a wonderful day.